All right, Shalom Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rekak Wadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that sees his word on true faith and sincerity. And yeah, today, I just want to title this lesson, E is on E. Salakia. E is on E. And yeah, pretty much the time for these E's rulership is up, pretty much up, man. Pretty much is up, man. You know, because when the Lord gave the commandment saying, "Preach the kingdom of heaven is at hand," it was already a kingdom now, which was the Roman Empire. Which this is a Roman Empire all over again. You know, the point is, two kingdoms can't rule at once. That's why you go into the you read the parable of Lazarus and the rich man. It was a great gold fix, meaning that that one rulership can't spill over into the next rulership, man. You know. So the point is, the time of these E's are up, man. At the end of the day, the time of these E's are up. You know. So the first scripture I'm gonna start off with is Wisdom of Solomon 2:1. It says, "For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not right." Now, first and foremost, let me just get this word reason in just a just simple old Google definition. And let's just see what it says, because we know this is talking about these elites and their meetings. So let's just see what that word reason goes into. Let's see. Bear with me. It says pretty much reason. It says to think or argue in a logical manner, to form conclusions, judgments, or inferences from facts or premises, to urge reasons which should determine belief or action. See, to think through logically as a problem, often followed by out. To conclude or infer. So yeah, this is pretty much what these devils, they trying to form a conclusion, you know, because they know that these are living words, man. You know, these are living words, man. And the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, not a man that he shall lie. So everything in this book gonna come to pass. The scripture says that America's gonna be destroyed. It don't have to. It don't have to say America, man. It don't have to say America, you know. But it's because those nicknames, Babylon and Nineveh, you know what I mean? Those are nicknames for America, because America does the same deeds as Babylon, Nineveh, and Egypt, Sodom, you know. It carries on those same deeds, you know. But let's go back to Wisdom of Solomon 2:1. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy, neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. See, he said that life is short and tedious, meaning that rulership, you know, because hey man, these Bilderberg meetings and you know what I mean, all these type of summit meetings is talking about how they're going to overthrow us, man, the Israelites, how they're going to stop these prophecies from coming to pass. That's why I said their life is short and tedious, their rulership is almost up, because of pretty much a good indicator. So like I came on a little under the weather today, but a good indicator that the kingdom is going down is when the prophets are out, you know. So this is Jeremiah 28:8. It says the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. So yeah, pretty much. Hold on, so like yeah, pretty much. The prophets are comes out to let you know that that kingdom is going down. You know that kingdom is going down, and we know that E is on running on fumes, man. He have no gas left in the tank. You know his pretty much his witchcraft is not working no more. We see through his madness, these different false attacks. You know, they pushing this chill. They trying to get these people ready for the chill. All these kidnappings and you know what I mean, credit card frauds and identity theft is to help push that chip. But we see through all of that, man. The Lord have opened our eyes, you know, to Esau's madness, you know, and also his wisdom is perishing, man. So you're not gonna get no one that can think for themselves, so to speak. You know, that's not going with the flow of America. You know, only ones the Esau is gonna get is the one Yahweh Shemel Shai doesn't want, which are those simple niggas, man. You know, but back on you ease, man. You know, your time is up, man. Your time is up, and that's why we read. Let's get this in Lamentations, the 4th chapter, Lamentations 4:21. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked." And now, why is the Lord telling these Edomites to rejoice and be glad? Because this is the last rulership of the heathen, man. You know, this is the last rulership of the heathen. And Esau, Edom, man, you better live it up now because you're going to be the nation that gets it the worst. You know, it said, "The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins." And yeah, and this further proves that Esau, Edom is still here today, man. Because if Israel is not in captivity, they got to be on top. If Israel is not in captivity, this must be the kingdom of heaven, man. Well, we still got weapons on the earth. We still got war going on. We still got bundles of sticks. The law is not coming forth out of Jerusalem. So hey, that lets you know that Esau, Edom is still here, man. And we are. This is our last captivity. We're gonna be on Esau, Edom in the last days. You know, but guess what? The Lord said, "I the punishment of our iniquity is accomplished, man." You know. So hey, man, because we said we have acknowledged our offense. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick in Hosea 5:15. This Hosea chapter 5 and verse 15. It says, "I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face, and their affliction they will seek me early." Yes, because the Lord, there was a certain point in time where the Lord didn't hear us, man. But now he do, you know, because we sincerely know we fucked up, man. We ain't just, yeah, I mean, how Jake did it, sacrifices can't save you no more, man. You know, and then you can't get all Israel to turn face toward the even cause upon Yahweh Shemel Shai. The Lord, he set it up the way even all Jake don't even know his name, man. You know, but the point is, it said today acknowledge their offense, and that while we're acknowledging our offense in the place of drawing waters, you know, that's where we're rehearsing the righteous acts, and this is pretty much it's hurting Esau, Edom, man. This is further showing that his time is up, man, because the Lord is building. Hey, this is Egypt again. We was Egypt. We became a nation in Egypt, man. Guess what is happening again? The Israel of the Most High. You know. So this is Revelations 12:12. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time." And you see how bad this is, because Scripture said, "Rejoice, ye heavens." Because when these devils roll, we understand when these Edomites roll on these E's, they already running on fumes, you know, and they roll on us. We that's an indicator to let you know that the Lord is close, man. You know, and just like you roasting, back then when you was in school, you roasting, and yeah, I mean you might get on real hard, everybody laughing. The thing that guy want to do, he just want to fight. Then you roast him so bad, you know what I mean. You crack on him so bad, you joke on him so bad, everybody laughing at him, and hit him to the heart. So what's the thing he want to do? He wants to fight, and that's what happened. That's what's going to happen to these devils because we continue to push out this word and push out this truth. Guess what's going to happen? These devils can't take it no more. You know. Matter of fact, let's go back to Wisdom of Solomon, the second chapter, man, because this truth is coming out, man, and it's hurting these devils, man. It's hurting them. You know. Let's see. Let's see. This is This is Wisdom of Solomon 2 and in verse 13. He professed to have the knowledge of the Most High, and he calling himself the child of the Lord. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. See? Because when they see us on this internet, when they see us on the highways and byways, it's grievous unto them. Because that lets you know that their kingdom is falling. When you see the prophets are out, why you think that the elders trembled when they seen Samuel, man? Because they knew when you see a prophet, he's coming to tell you bad news, man. You know? He said, we are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his father he maketh his boast that the Most High is his father. It says, and yeah, because the end of the just to be blessed. So what's gonna be the end of the wicked? They're gonna get the wrath of Yahweh Shemel Shai. They're gonna feel the fires. You know what I mean? By the way of those missiles. It says, let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. See? Because this word is getting to these E's, man. You know, they don't look when you bring up reincarnation. Guess what? The first thing that come to their mind, slavery, man. That's one of the first thing that come to these dogs' mind because they got to pay back for what they have done. You know, they know what they have done to us. Imagine times two. See, you can't. That's why we got it. Hey, Lord's gonna give us them new bodies for that, man. So I see these bodies can't comprehend what we're gonna do to these E's, man. You know. Guess what? We almost there. That time is almost up. Matter of fact, let's jump up. Let's jump up on this Wisdom Solomon 2, and the point in verse 5. But I'm gonna jump back up to verse 1 again. It says, for the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. There's a man that have meaning what? So like it. Once they fell out of power, there was nobody that was known to come back into power. But through the pride of these Edomites, and the scriptures had to be fulfilled, that wound that was healed, that deadly wound that was healed. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Because that was that man returning from the grave, man. So this is let's see. Yeah, this is Revelation chapter 13, and in verse 3 it says, and I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wandered after the beast. Yeah. And how that one was healed, because it came this Rome came back as America. That was the deadly wound healed because Rome had failed. You know, but it came back as America. Same laws, legislation, the draconian laws. It's the same thing. You had the plebeians and the patricians. Now you got the Democrats and the Republicans, which are that two horns that speak like a lamb. You know what I mean? That's that deadly wound that was being healed. There's that man return from the grave. You know what I mean? So back in Wisdom Silence 2, and that's why these Edomites are proud, and that's why in their spirit they're so proud. They just think that they're gonna always bounce back. They in that bounce back spirit. But guess what? You ain't got no gas left. You running on fumes. The gas that you did put in, and that's it. That was that deadly wound being healed. The Lord put you back on a half a tank. You know what I mean? Because He said you're gonna come back for a short time. Pretty much. That's in Revelation. Matter of fact, let me get that because it is a short time. Let me get that Revelation the 20th chapter. Think. Let's see. In verse 3, Revelation 23, it says, matter of fact, I start at 1. Revelation 21. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. Yeah, this is out the room for you. This is that man. He was in the grave. He pretty much came to a lower state because the grave. So he was pretty much sent to a lower state. These devils, these E's. It says, and cast him to the bottomless pit and shut him up and set a seal upon him that he should deceive the nations no more till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that, he must be loose a little season. And just like these horror movies, you got Jason. What is called? Is it called Jason? I think that's what it's called. The movie. The character itself, and they might have killed him and they buried him, and at the end of the movie, his hand come up. Yeah, to let you know he back. Well, this that little season. We in that little season now. But this ain't gonna be no part 3, part 4, part 5 of these E's coming back. This is it, man. This is it, and we at the end of this thing, man. So going back to Wisdom Solomon 2:2. For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the movement of our heart, which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air. And this is ultimately the fate of the E's. They're gonna be in a big bonfire. They're going to be Obadiah 1:18. Which the scripture haven't came to pass yet, man. We still have E's on the planet Earth right now. As of November the 21st, 2019 year Karagma, it's still E's on the planet Earth. So that scripture haven't came to pass yet. Verse 4, and our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance. See that why the scripture says the elements shall melt with fire, and the works therein shall melt, with fervent heat. It says, and our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of the sun and overcome with the heat thereof. So pretty much, you're not going to be remembered. We're gonna have to tell, we're gonna have to tell stories about an Edomite, man. We're gonna have that new Passover. But the kingdom of heaven, man, you think we're gonna be, hey man, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be so bad. You think we're gonna be thinking about this, man? You think we're gonna be thinking about America and E, man? No, nothing like that. But this is the point, verse 5. For our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning, for it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again. Yeah, because you don't got 3 legs, man. You ain't got 3 legs, you got 2 legs. That one leg, we on the last leg of that statue. The other leg was wrong, and that was knocked out. Now this leg right here is America. So we on literally the last leg, man. You know, and it said, "For it is fast sealed, so that no man comes again." So it's not going to be a part 3 of the E's, man. You know. So hey, man, that's pretty much it. I hope that we edify and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders in Green Millstone. Shalom to the elect that sees word on true faith and sincerity. DTA, Abad Babal.